A huge thank you to our channel member, Carl Crawford. Oh. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along then to your Sunday watch along here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Of course, as always, hope you are doing well. Something a little bit different today. We could have done the absolute barnstormer, which was Manchester United against Spurs. However, it's something we haven't done on the channel since doing the watch-alongs. Is we're going to venture ourselves out of the UK, and we are doing the Madrid derby. We are indeed the Madrid derby between Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid this evening. First, of course, hope you are all doing well. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Hope you've had a wonderful Sunday. Let me know what the weather's been like where you are. It's been atrocious here all day long. However, I have some updates which I'll do in a second. I've also got to see if I've got the screen and everything else set up, because I'm hoping I do. I think I do, but I'll confirm in a second. Okay, so we have got Carl Crawford, hello to you. Gemma, evening to you. Wayne's in the chat as well under the Departure Lounge banner. Hope you are doing well. Paul Hussey, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. If you're getting involved in the predictions for the game as well, get voting on our live chat. That will go right until halftime. Unless, of course, the score gets a little bit silly. Otherwise, let us know your predictions for tonight's match. And while we do that, here come the lineup for the two teams. I did change it. I thought I did. That's the one thing I was checking, because I did this so earlier in this afternoon. I was like, I don't know if I've changed it. I have changed it, so it's fine. Okie dokie. So, the Atletico Madrid lineup for this Madrid derby is as follows. Number 13 in goal and captain Jan Oblak. Number 16, Nahuel Molina. 24, Robin Lenormand. 2, Jose Jimenez. 23, Renildo. 14, Marcos Llorente. 5, Rodrigo de Paul. 4, Conor Gallagher. 7, Anton Griezmann. 9, Alexander Sorloth. And 19, Julian Alvarez. For Real Madrid, number 1 in goal, Thibaut Courtois. 2, Dani Carvajal. 3, Eder Militao. 22, Antonio Rudiger. 23, Ferland Mendy. 8, Federico Valverde. 10, and captain Luka Modric. 14, Aurelian Tchouameni. 5, Jude Bellingham. 11, Rodrigo. And 7, Vinicius Jr. No Mbappe for Real Madrid this evening. He was injured last weekend, so we don't get to see Kylian Mbappe. Here come the substitutes for both sides. For Atletico Madrid, substitutes number 10, Angel Correa. 20, Axel Witsel. 6, Koke. 12, Samuel Lino. 1, Juan Musso. 22, Giuliano Simeone. 31, Antonio Gomes. 17, Rodrigo Riquelme. 11, Thomas Lemar. 15, Clement Lenglet. 29, Xavi Serrano. And 21, Xavi Galán. For Real Madrid, their substitutes, number 15, Arda Güler. 13, Andre Lunin. 26, Fran Gonzalez. 31, Jacobo Ramon. 16, Endrick. 20, Francisco Garcia. 18, Jesus Vallejo. 6, Eduardo Camavinga. And 17, Lucas Vazquez. Those are the two sides for this evening. So if you want to watch along with this one, it's on ITV4 tonight. So free to watch for anyone that has ITV. I've seen it from Jim. Part of me wants to actually play the song to kind of make the lyrics work, but I won't. I won't do it to myself. Evening Jim, he says, it's time to play the stickers. Time to take the selfies. It's time to play the stickers. Time to take the selfies. It's all about the stickers and if you want one. All about the selfies and if you can take them. All about the twat and if you can meet him. Of course, wrestling fans will understand the song. If you don't, Motorhead and The Game is the song. Very good. Jim's been working that one up all afternoon. You can clearly tell. But evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Carl's going 2-1 Real Madrid. Wayne's going 1-1. Paul is going 1-1. And Gemma going 0-0 as well. Early indications in the poll suggests 67% for a draw, 33% for a Real Madrid win. So, Man United earlier, huh? That was good fun to watch, wasn't it? Starting to wish I did the watch along for that because that would have been quite entertaining. Man United earlier on lost 3-0 to Spurs. Bruno Fernandes got sent off as well. Do you want to stick a fella? To pay for his stickers, you'd have to get a job, which I don't think he has right now, according to his unlisted scheduled streams that go all the way into November. George Sticker fella. Carl says it was an awesome game. Oh, it's great fun to watch United capitulate the way they did. Oh, Jim. Jim never change. Jim says, two hilarious things today. Manchester United and stickers/selfies. Could you imagine, though? Could you imagine? George Stickerfellow. Anyway, we are 3 minutes away from kickoff here. As I said, ITV4 for tonight. If you want to watch along, feel free to leave a like on the stream as well whilst you are here. And it's our first time doing La Liga action here as well. No better way to do it than the Madrid derby. Should be a good one. Wayne said, I didn't know Jills was sponsored by a Chapman Clown College. Well, apparently the people that went there for the selfies recognised him because he kept doing this a lot. So, you know, that's how they recognised him. 2 teams are in the tunnel, at least. Paul says, plenty of European matches this week. Absolutely. It's given me a massive headache for what to do during this week. Quick update as well. Ordered some computer parts today. Yes, I did. Ordered myself some computer parts for an upgrade. So, Flight Simulator is a no-go this week because I'll be testing and making sure everything's working. However, plenty of watch-alongs in the meantime. And it's giving me a massive headache for the scheduling of this coming week. But you've got to watch along tomorrow. I think Carl suggested it, so we're going to do it. Got tomorrow night's Premier League game of Bournemouth against Southampton, the South Coast Derby. We'll be watching that one tomorrow night. And then it's a case of what you do for the for the week. There's so much football this week. It's incredible. And then, of course, it goes into an international break as well. So getting plenty of football in as while we can. Tuesday night looks excellent because you've got Championship, League 1 and League 2 all available on Sky Sports. And the Champions League as well. It's crazy. It's a crazy amount of football this week. But yes, my parts of my PC are coming on Tuesday. And then I'll have a go at fitting them myself. I'm not confident at all. But I'm going to give them a go. And then, yeah, should be ready to go for the following week for Sims and shit. Hopefully it'll stop the lagging and everything else and stuttering and God knows what else. I've been told it will. So apparently what I've ordered is top end. I have no idea if it's top end or not, but I showed Nabil what I was getting and he was like, very good, very nice. I was like, well, that's a positive. So there's that. Right, anyway, Carl says it's going to be a good game tomorrow night. I would think, I think it should do. I think Bournemouth will probably win, but we'll get on to that come tomorrow night. Lovely. Sam Matterface on commentary. Excellent. That's all I bloody needed this evening. David, evening to you. Says, hola, amigos. David also says, this derby will be very similar to Dundee versus Dundee United. Maybe. Maybe. We will see. But we are... Cool. All right. So I got an email there from CD Keys just about a refund. All right, but we're off. We're ready to go. Watching on ITV4. But this should be a good one. Our first time doing La Liga action, and we're off and underway. So, we're off on the way here for this one. Currently, as it stands, Real Madrid second, Atletico Madrid third. Barcelona lost 4-2 last night to Osasuna. Early chance, Modric trying to whip it in for Rodrigo. Goes for an Atletico Madrid goal kick. So, yes, I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a great. Well, hope you've had a great weekend. It has completely flown by. I saw Gemma's comment of it absolutely have flown by, and it totally has. Totally has flown by. I've spent most of it inside because the weather's been atrocious, and I've been grinding on a bit of FIFA. I've been whooping people's ass left, right, and centre. So it's been good fun. It's been good fun. Paul says Porto versus Man United on Thursday should be interesting. It should be very, very interesting. Unfortunately, we're going to cover Chelsea against Ghent. Otherwise, yeah, I would do United against Porto, just see how they react. But when we come back from the international break, they've got a tricky game at home. Tricky game away to Aston Villa. So I think we might try and cover that one as well. Jim says, seeing as we know you're watching, challenge for your Max, show us all a sticker or they don't exist. Well, you know that's not going to happen. And yeah, he does still watch. Guarantee it. I've got some strikes ready to hit him with. Yeah, I think my record on FIFA at the moment is something like I've played 18 games and I've lost 1. And I like to think I've got a pretty decent team. Only 4 of my team are actually men. The rest are all women, and they're whooping ass like there's no tomorrow. It's pretty good. My record will say I lost 2, but one was a computer game that I was trying to get some points for. But yeah, actual real people. I've lost one game out of 17. Madrid are in here. Here's Modric. Always tried to play it back. It's cleared away. Jude Bellingham was the one that went for the effort. It was blocked well. Madrid have started this game pretty well. Vinicius Jr. as well is getting a lot of boos. I think it's to do with the comment he made or something like that. He's getting a lot of boos. Carl says definitely has flown by this weekend. Weather has been a bit hit and miss. James says, wow, it's good going. But it is. Paul says, methinks someone's played FIFA. I have. I just haven't played it for a couple of years. And before playing on Friday on the stream, I must have played maybe like 10 minutes of it just to kind of get an idea for it. And then yeah, just been whooping people. So it's been quite nice. If you know your women's football, Alicia Russo, who is one of my favourite women's footballers, with Lauren Hemp. I've got both of those in my team, and they're whooping ass. It's fantastic. David says it's been a slow weekend for me. I've been thinking all week it's a day later than it actually is. So yesterday I thought it was Sunday, but imagine my excitement this morning when it wasn't a Monday. Can't say that tomorrow. David says, women whooping ass, did you say? No wonder you were talking excitedly about that. Sounds like your thing. Cheers. It's not the way I meant it. But thanks. I can see the road we're going down. I don't like it. Wayne's a chill weekend. Been bloody cold but dry here. It's very windy outside. The car is covered in leaves from the trees that are outside. So Madrid just keeping the ball in the opening 5 minutes or so. They've been controlling the game at the moment, trying to sort of kill the atmosphere a little bit. It's very fiery inside the stadium. Always is for this sort of derby. Yes, Bruno Fernandes won't be the only one sent off today, David. Let's just say that. There's a foul there by Valverde. Free kick to Atletico Madrid. It's getting a bit fiery already. Always one to keep an eye on as well is Diego Simeone, the Atletico Madrid coach. He's got a bit of a fire about him. So do keep getting your predictions in as well in the polls. In the poll in the chat. And if you do vote, let us know what you reckon the score will be. Atletico Madrid, by the way, as well, are sponsored by Riyadh Air, the airline that isn't flying yet. They got Riyadh Air billboards with 787s and everything else flying in the background. So a nice little bit of aviation for you as well on a Sunday night. Here's Molina. Cross came in. It was caught well by Courtois. Madrid have given it away though. Here's Griezmann. Reynaldo. Here's Gallagher. Doing the same thing as the Man United fans, in hiding. 100%. Well, Atletico Madrid just getting their foothold in the game at the moment. Gallagher goes back to Jimenez. Reynaldo. Looking for Sorloth here. Here's Julian Alvarez. Oh, it's a good save. He's done well to pull a save out of Courtois there. Julian Alvarez. Did well. Got past Rudiger with ease. Did Alvarez. And went for the near post and saved by the foot of Courtois. Evening, Paul. Hope you're doing. Not Paul. Sorry, evening, Michael. Hope you're doing well. Hope the roast was good. The edible version, not the roasting of any host. David says this should be sponsored by Loganair instead. They hurtle about the UK at the weekend, moving football teams about. Not sure what their dietitians will think of the Tunnocks caramel wafers, though. Which channel is the football on? It is on ITV4 if you're watching this evening. The lovely thing about La Liga football is that ITV have the rights to it and they show it on ITV4. Paul says Goldbridge watch along was entertaining earlier. I am a big fan of Mark Goldbridge. You will often find me sitting there watching his FIFA play-alongs and stuff like that for his career modes. But yeah, it was proper entertaining. He does get a fair bit of stick though, Mark Goldbridge. Real Madrid on the ball at the moment is Ferland Mendy. That was a good scoop by ITV, really, says David. I think they've had like things like highlight packages and stuff like that from before. I remember when Sky used to have the rights to broadcast it, and then they stopped it for some reason. I don't know why. And then Sky have now got the Bundesliga. It's a great ball over the top. Found Modric, but it's a good interception. And Real Madrid have a corner. But yeah, I think TNT Sports have the Italian League and the French League, I think. As well as obviously like Europa League and all that good stuff. So there's lots of different ways to watch football at the moment, which is nice, and it's not behind. I mean, some of it's behind a paywall, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, things like this, not so much because it's on ITV4, so we can all enjoy it at the same time. Roast was great, and so was watching Man United lose this afternoon. Says Michael. Rodrigo's trying to get through there, but Jan Oblak gathers it up. But yeah, long story short, I'm a big fan of Mark Goldbridge. His stuff is so entertaining. Like, good and bad, it's entertaining. But his FIFA career mode's pretty good. He always does like Man United and does his own like creator club as well, which is very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. Paul says, do you reckon Southgate will be Man United boss soon? I mean, Ten Hag won't last very long. They've got... I mean, the fact they've got Villa and Porto coming up. I mean, I can see Villa doing them. For definite. Yeah, I don't see him. I think they will. They'll make him the manager, and I think it will give all of us non-Man United fans a great deal of pleasure, knowing that Gareth Southgate's in charge. I don't see who else it could be unless you give it to Graham Potter, but I don't know who else you get that would want that job, like right now. Southgate will take it, and the only reason Southgate will take it is because it looks good on his CV. That's all it is. He won't be any good. Reynaldo. Jimenez. Atletico Madrid just keeping possession. Well, just like to say that Jimenez has put it out for a Real Madrid throw. Well, I just realised I've not done my own prediction. 1-0. I'm going, and I'll go 1-0 Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. to score as well. I'll go one extra. Wayne says Newcastle did well to hold Man City to a draw yesterday. Yeah, pretty much, because it's going to be very, very interesting with Man City now, because they have a very, very good record when Rodri plays. Now, Rodri's out for the rest of the season because of an injury to his ACL. So without Rodri, then they're not... Well, they are as good, but they're not defensively as good, which gives teams a better opportunity to beat them. So I think this blows the title race wide open. And Newcastle getting a draw yesterday was testament to that thinking as well. Here comes Griezmann. Couldn't find Sorloth. No, it was Bellingham on Gallagher. Vinicius Jr. Switching it beautifully to Danny Carvajal. $15 gone so far, still 0-0. Jim says, are things off the pitch starting to affect City, I wonder? I mean, it's a possibility. Oh! Great save by Oblak to deny a long-range effort by Federico Valverde. Great save. Straight down. Yeah, essentially straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. So Real Madrid were their second corner of the game so far. Going back to Jim's point very quickly, I don't think so. I think, well, I mean, maybe, because maybe someone knows something that they aren't letting out yet. There's a lot of worried people that are sort of former higher-ups at Man City. There's a lot of worried people, which tells me they know something that we don't. Corner comes to nothing for Real Madrid. Marcus says the trouble at Man United is every manager they have had has spent money and cash, or plenty of cash, and then the next one comes in and starts all over again. No continuity. You've got players that I believe just don't want to play for Ten Hag, but probably be sort of. I mean, it's totally evident. Like Marcus Rashford, there's been a lot of criticism with him. So when he goes forward, he's always cutting back, but he's not like attacking the defender. He's always trying to cut back and play backwards. Where normally before, when he's in form, he like bombs forward and then will continue that sort of forward run to try and make an attack, try and make a chance or something. Ball goes in from Bellingham, it goes out for a goal kick. So it's listen, as a non-Man United fan, I'm loving it, so it's fine. But yeah, it's a hard one to kind of pinpoint sort of what is actually happening at Man United. But from what I saw today, just how bad they were. Like, they were real bad. Man United, really, really bad. I don't think they want to play for Ten Hag. I don't think they want Ten Hag there. Rob, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Got Bournemouth against Southampton tomorrow, and then I'm going to try and work out the rest of the week because there's so much happening, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. What the best thing to do is. Darren says, evening, have I missed the quiz? No, there's no quiz. Last quiz that we did, we are spacing out the quizzes a lot more than we did. We're cutting back a little bit. Purely for self... what's the word I'm thinking of? We'll call it self-care. We're doing a bit too much, myself and Wayne. Bit too much. So we're cutting things back a little bit to kind of ease the workload a little bit. We don't do this on a full-time basis. We're not full-timers with it. We've all got jobs. It's hard enough doing a full-time job and then coming back to try and run a channel and everything else. So we're just cutting back a little bit at the moment. Should be a goal kick, that. Paul says, I see Darlington got knocked out of the FA Cup yesterday. If they did, I didn't see that. Michael says, yeah, Spurs should have won by a few more, but couldn't finish off the chances. No, I'll tell you what, the amount of chances Spurs had, they could have easily had about 6 or 7. That's how bad United were. Although the best thing about the whole thing was Bruno Fernandes getting sent off. Can't stand the wanker. Conor Gallagher on the ball for Atletico. Back to Reinildo. Jim says Wayne does too much flipping trains and getting buses to catch fire. Yeah, that's why we're cutting it back. But yeah, so Wayne's going to be with you Wednesday and Friday this week, whilst I wait for my new parts to arrive for my PC. Then I'll have to install them and then just make sure everything is beautifully running and all that other good stuff. So you're going to see less of me, but more of Wayne. Sorry about that. It's good pressure by Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid have played it out right, and they're deep in their own half. Fascinating game so far. Only the one opportunity which fell to Julian Alvarez. Yeah, Wayne, leave the room before chairs start getting thrown. Yeah, you can see less of me this week because of the upgrades to the PC that need to be done, which I'm very excited for. It's a great ball into the inside. Griezmann blocked. Good pressure this from Atletico Madrid. Yeah, we did roast Wayne on Lewis's stream earlier, but bless Wayne, he takes it like a champ, so he's all good. Oh dear. Rob says it's okay. I will go watch a fat kid get stuck in an elevated door. Will remind me of you, eternal youthful looks. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Free kick here to Real Madrid. Tackle on Vinicius Jr. through the legs of Gallagher. And then Marcus Llorente takes him down. It's alright. I know Rob's only playing. Doesn't have the nickname of Angry Jock for no reason. Free kick goes wide. Alright, so don't forget to vote. It's actually Valverde who hits it. It's an ambitious effort, to be fair. Not too far off, though. If you're watching this on ITV4, you can currently see the stadium is absolutely bouncing. That is excellent. Paul Hussey coming up with one Departure Lounge membership that goes to Sportsweaver 100. Thank you, Paul, for your continued support on the channel. Well, in many ways, you can support the channel this evening by dropping some memberships and playing our membership roulette. You can always leave a like. It's the free thing to do. Doesn't cost you a penny. Or super stickers or super chats and wake up Emma, our super chat reader. You can get her involved as well. Or the other thing that you can also do is just enjoy your time with us on the stream. So yeah, votes are at the moment looking 21% for Atletico Madrid to win, 21% to draw, 57% for a Real Madrid win. People seeming to think that's going to go down the same way that I think it will. I think that if there's a goal in this, I think there's only one, and I think it's going to Real Madrid. Well, no foul there on Griezmann. Pressure here. Boxing Real Madrid in. Still boxing Real Madrid in. A free kick there. Don't know if that is a free kick, you know. Kicking off. Rodrigo de Paul taking down Furlong Mendy. Might do some stickers. Actual stickers. Oh, referee. Soft that is. So I don't know what I can't think what it is unless I think it was like a racism thing or something. But yeah, the Atletico fans despise Vinicius Jr. Absolutely despise him. It's Eder Militao on the ground, and also missing a shoe. What do you have for your tea? What do people have on it, like for their tea on a Sunday? Apart from like roasts and shit. Like who didn't have a roast today like I did? I didn't have a roast. I had beef stew and it was bloody lovely with dumplings. Because you can't have a stew without dumplings. And it was nice. It was lovely. What did you have for your tea, please? And if you ordered a takeaway, don't just say Chinese. Let me know your actual order. We like to judge the orders as well. Gemma says I made lamb pasanda for my tea. Very nice. Darren says spam sandwich. Oh, lovely. Spam sandwiches, excellent. Joe, that's one thing I didn't get in my shopping this week either. Spam, because we've been talking about it, and then for like the last couple of weeks, I've literally been sat there going, "I will get some. I will get some." And every time I go and get some, it completely escapes my mind, and I don't get some. I don't get spam. Paul says fish and chips, lovely. Carl says cheese and ham wrap with a pork pie, beautiful, very nice. I'm assuming outside of the wrap, not in the wrap. Carvajal absolutely obliterating Julian Alvarez there. Comes to nothing. Gemma loves Spam. I'm a huge fan of Spam. Spam's nice. Spam's real good. Wayne says turkey dinosaurs sandwiches with jacket spuds. He loves his sandwiches, does Wayne. Some say if you eat enough of them, you turn into one. Spam and Branston pickle. See, now you've ruined it. You've ruined it with Branston pickle. I can't do pickle. Like I'm not like a massively fussy eater, and I like most things, but when it comes to pickle, can't do it. Like I can do pickled onions, pickled cabbage, pickled whatever. Can't do Branston pickle or like sandwich pickle. Just can't do it. Not a fan. Gemma says Iceland will be having a shortage of of sandwiches soon. No bugger else will be able to have any because they will be in Wayne's bloody freezer. Oh, I like it. Jim says he's on the way to being a hamwich, seeing as he's ham-fisted, driving buses and trains. Oh, I tell you. Oh, I like it. Here's Vinicius Jr. for Real Madrid. Pulls it back brilliantly. Bellingham, good save. On target from Jude Bellingham. Michael says spam, spam, spam. Wonderful spam. Whoops, Monty Python. Do love spam. Oh, goalkeepers for Jan Oblak just done 2 Real Madrid players there with a. Just see it here. He had a bit of a. Oh, I tell you what, he got lucky there, did Oblak. Poor first touch. Vinicius Jr. was chasing him down, but he got lucky and gets away with it. Oh dear. Everyone's just roasting each other. And I'm just sitting back loving it. No, it's a poor pass there by DePaul. Incredibly, we got just under 10 minutes before half time. First half has absolutely flown by. Lovely. By Vinicius Jr. to Furlong Mendy. Vinicius Jr. Tchouaméni couldn't find anybody. Now Atletico Madrid can break away with Sorloth. Oh, I like the topic of conversation Darren's just brought up. Like that a lot. Darren says this is quite a big derby, but which is the biggest? That'll get a lot of football fans talking. Well, would it not be? I suppose the biggest could be the Milan derby, maybe. I don't know. Have your thoughts. There you go. Chuck your thoughts into the chat. The biggest derby. Biggest derby in football. Darlow versus Spennymoor. Easy, son. Easy. Barcelona Real Madrid probably is one of the biggest, if not the biggest. It seems to attract a hell of a lot of viewers from all around the world. Yellow card here to Luka Modric. Is Molina. Griezmann. DePaul. Ball's whipped in, headed away. Do you know what? It's strange. The commentator just then was talking about not a lot of goal mouth action, and there hasn't. But the first half was absolutely flown by. We got 5 minutes plus injury time. It's absolutely whizzed by. It's crazy. Paul says Torquay versus Exeter. No, Plymouth Exeter. That's probably the biggest one. The Southwest. That's the biggest one. Exeter Plymouth. Been to one of those. It's feisty. Yeah. I would probably say in terms of, like I said, in terms of the biggest derby, it's got to be Real Madrid Barcelona, right? It's not a derby though. So between two teams in the same city, Arsenal Spurs or Rangers Celtic. Or the Milan derby. The Milan derby will probably top it, or come close to it from the North London derby. Ball goes in. Here comes Atletico Madrid on the break. Good block though. Thumped away brilliantly. Counter attack here. Oh, it's a poor pass. Really poor pass. City United. Yeah, probably. So you probably go Milan Derby, Rangers Celtic, Arsenal Spurs, City against United, West Ham Millwall. Lovely play by Rodrigo. Modric. Valverde. Rodrigo. No foul. Vinicius tried to find his man but couldn't. Here goes Soloff on the other side for Atletico. He's got some support. Corner kick here to Atletico. Boca Juniors against River Plate. What a great shout that is as well, by the way. Nick Knack, who has a Southampton badge as your profile picture. We'll be watching them tomorrow against Bournemouth. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Darren's off as well. Good to see you as always, Darren. See you again soon. Corner comes in. Header by Soloff. It's a tame one. That's half time. Oh, it's so tempting. Easy, Jim. Well, that first half flew by. So the half-time whistle goes. It's Atletico Madrid 0, Real Madrid 0 at half-time. Nick Knack asking how the game's been so far. Lack of goalmouth action, but entertaining to say the least. Just needs a bit more at the moment. I'm going to go sort my TV out in a second. Alright, so halftime stats then. Possession, Atletico Madrid 46% to Real Madrid's 54%. 4 shots, 2 on target for Atletico Madrid. 5 shots, 2 on target for Real Madrid. And then passes wise, 283 for Atletico Madrid to 328 for Real Madrid. Gemma's still going for a 0-0 draw. Does feel like it's got 0-0 written all over this. So, if you've been watching along on ITV4, let us know what you've thought of the game. Carl says fingers crossed for 1 or 2 goals in the second half. Just 1 will do. Just a bit more goalmouth action. That's kind of what we need. Atletico would take 0-0, wouldn't they? Says Nick Knack. Let's have a look. As it stands, they would be 5 points from the top of the table, and remain 2 behind Real Madrid. So, yeah, I think they probably would do. But I think they'd want to win, if anything, to obviously capitalise on Barcelona slipping up yesterday. Gemma says it's not been one of the most entertaining. Not been one of the most exciting games I've seen. It's strange. It hasn't kicked into gear yet, but still can't believe that first half absolutely flew by. How's Modric still playing at this level? Well, because he keeps himself in decent shape and he's an absolute machine. It's the best way of putting it. He's an absolute machine. So we've got Bournemouth against Southampton tomorrow night to do for our Monday watch along. So another derby to cover. South Coast derby tomorrow. Nick Knack says, clearly every year I think it'll be his last season, but it never is. Was he like 39 now or something? 38, 39? He's still playing at the highest level? It's mental. But it's a credit to him for keeping himself in shape. Absolute credit to himself. Carl was slowly falling asleep in the first half. Yeah, I don't know if it's been that bad. It just needs a little bit more to kick it into gear. So we'll keep the poll running, because we've not had a goal yet. But I'm still backing a 1-0 win here for Real. Michael says, I think if Saints don't win tomorrow, they'll end up in the bottom 3 all season. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the current Premier League table. Yeah, Southampton have got to start picking up points. They will. They will come out of the relegation zone if they beat Bournemouth. Tomorrow. Are you a bit of a punter? I like to have a go at the Accas. Didn't do one this weekend though, but I will do one probably on Tuesday. Carl says it might be because I'm running on 3 hours sleep in the last 48 hours. I know how you feel, but not that short. Oh, my TV's doing funny things. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I thought I was going to be back, but I'm not back yet. Still doing funny things. Hang on. Right, sorted. Second half coming up in a sec. Knick-Knack says, if you look at the table last season, after 6 games, the top 4 were all in the top 6 and the relegated teams are all in the bottom 4. I think if I remember correctly, when we did our predictions, I think I did have Southampton to go down. I think everyone had Saints to go down. I mean, why wouldn't you? They didn't bring many players in, did they, during the summer? I think it's going to be very, very tough for them. Very, very tough. But we will see. So we're going to watch them tomorrow in the derby against Bournemouth. Right now, we're just waiting for the second half to kick off. Carl says, if the Saints stay up, I will be surprised. I think Southampton fans will be surprised if they stay up. But it should be a good game tomorrow night. So looking forward to covering that one. Who's your team, Mr. Host? I am a born and bred Chelsea fan. Whilst also supporting my local side. Which is Exeter City. But yeah, born and bred Chelsea fan. He says, sorry, I don't know your name. That's fine. Everyone else seems to call me whatever they like. But if you do want my name, then you can call me Tom. But everyone else calls me something completely different. All good and bad. Are you from Devon originally? I am not. No. I am from London originally. Moved down here 13 years ago. Yes, we've got a fellow Southampton fan in the chat, Michael. But second half is about to get off underway here for this one. That old fella who was just eating then, he didn't look very happy, did he? Oh shit. Why have I just done that? For fuck's sake. Just turned it off by accident. There we go. Classes Ipswich are doing well so far this season. Well, Ipswich themselves haven't got any wins. But it does create interesting chat. Right, here we go. Second half off another way. Corner kick here to Atletico. Cool, there we go. Now we're synced up nicely. Shot comes in. That was Alvarez who had the shot. Koke's come on for Atletico Madrid. I think it's Rodrigo de Paul who's gone off. Yeah, Ipswich got a very good draw against Aston Villa today, 2-2. Soloff did well. Here's Gallagher. Excuse me. Jim says they seem to be all over the place, so messy. And how long's Mbappe out for? I'm actually not sure how long he's out for. Let's have a look. He's out for a few weeks, I think. He's back after the the international break, by the looks of it. Because he won't play for France. Good start to the second half from Atletico Madrid. Absolutely. Apparently the stat was 13 of their goals so far this season have come in the second half. So we can only hope that that comes here as well. Here's Vinicius Jr. Good tackle. Rodrigo back to Rudiger. Did you expect Gallagher to fit in so well? I thought it would take him longer, but he's fitting well at Atletico Madrid. Valverde, long range effort, blocked corner. Yeah, I thought it would take him longer, to be honest. No, he's settled in well at Atletico Madrid. He'll only thrive off that as well with Simeone as manager. How close was he? Oof. Here come Atletico. Referee did well to get out of the way of that. Griezmann. Oh, it wasn't DePaul who went off. Who went off then? Gallagher, DePaul. I can't think who else who would have gone off then. Good ball. Carvajal, great ball in. Jimenez did well. Starting to open up a little bit more now. And Carvajal puts it out for Atletico Madrid throw. It's a good start to the second half, this. Bit more about it. Paul says, are you doing Arsenal against PSG on Tuesday? Hold on a moment. Llorente's shot goes out for a corner. Noise ramping up now. Yeah, there's so much happening on Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. Possibly Arsenal, PSG. I think it'd be a good game. Corner goes in, headed away. Back in. Snapping at the hills, says Nick Knack. Soloff fouled. Free kick here to Atletico Madrid. Oh, okay. Nahuel Molina was the one that went off. So Alexander Soloff coming off for Atletico Madrid. Samuel Lino. Coming on. So they've stuck Alvarez up front now. And Lino, who's just come on, is going to go on the left-hand side for Atletico Madrid. Alvarez. Still Alvarez. Griezmann. Poor touch though by Griezmann. It's going to come back at Madrid, Real Madrid though. Griezmann whips it. Nobody there though. Never scored a goal for Palace, did he, Sorloth? I don't think he did. I can't think where he went to after that. Had like a wonder season and then got his move to Atletico Madrid. Ah yes, Trabzonspor, that was the team. I couldn't think which one it was that he had the great season at. Don't know why part of me thought Villarreal for some reason. Unless that's a football manager thing that I watched or saw. Good touch by Alvarez. Here's Lino. Alvarez. Oh, couldn't find anyone. DePaul couldn't control it. Red Bull. Oh yeah, RB Leipzig signed him. Then loaned to Sociedad. Then Villarreal signed him. Oh, so I was in the right ballpark then. Ah, there we go. Full of info is what we like. So he had one season at Villarreal but scored 23 goals in 34 games, hence why Atletico paid 32 million euros for him. I've never been a huge fan of him. So if you're watching, get involved in the chat. Come and say hello in the chat. If you're watching, let me know what you're thinking of this one. It's picked up a little bit in the second half. Not a great deal, though. So hour gone. Half an hour of this game left. Still 0-0. This will suit Barcelona more than anything. Jim says, my thoughts are the same as before, just not exciting enough for me. It's a different style of football in the Spanish league. Some very technically gifted players. Hasn't quite got the urgency that the Premier League does. Nick Knack says, what a career Ancelotti has had. Mad to think he was at Everton not so long ago. Michael says, seeing the ads for the upcoming England games, I just don't get a buzz from watching England anymore. I think we'll do one of those games. I don't know. We'll do the Greece game, I think. Robin Lowermorn getting booked for the foul on Vinicius Jr. Yeah, we'll do the Greece game. We won't do the Finland game. Vinicius Jr. Whips across in. We got a goal! Thunderous effort. And it is 1-0 to Real Madrid. Eder Militao. What a finish this is. That's an excellent finish. Modric takes the free kick short. Vinicius Jr. whips it in. Oh, he takes it really well. Took a deflection. Oh. Real Madrid lead. We've got a goal. It does. It takes a deflection, which is what bamboozles Jan Oblak. Oh. He probably would do, you know. It's come off of Marcos Llorente. And Real Madrid lead in the Madrid derby. Something's happened here. Or maybe something didn't happen there. But Atletico Madrid behind. We'll end the poll. Went in like a rocket, says Nick Knack. All about the first touch. The first touch was a beautiful first touch. He set it up beautifully. Oh, it's a poor touch by Rodrigo. Here's Griezmann. Still going Griezmann. Alvarez. Shot came in. Alvarez. Atleti corner. For an object. Handful of lighters that have been thrown. Not uncommon in Spanish games to get lighters and stuff thrown. Interesting. Referee just... Oh, wow. There's a temporary pause in the game because the fans are throwing items onto the pitch. Wow, okay. Let's pause because the referee has actually stopped the game. This is crazy, but not uncommon. Diego Simeone's gone to the crowd. This is crazy. So the game is stopped because of all the lighters and items that are being thrown onto the pitch. Security in Spain is ridiculous, by the way. So the players are off the pitch here. The game's going to be delayed in restarting. Wow. Gemma's asking what the fuck was in that bag. I don't want to know. Well, this is crazy. No, I can't blame him at all for stopping the game. I imagine the game will continue at some point. But it's going to be fascinating. Atletico Madrid will surely face some sort of punishment here. But it only happens in Spain with the lighters and shit. It's idiotic, irresponsible. Incredible scenes. But what the fuck was in that bag? I'll never know. It didn't look pleasant. Carl says, well, this is interesting. Is it the actual fans kicking off or some group that's causing the trouble? The guys that you saw wearing the pink, the black t-shirts are the ones that are causing it. They were talking about people getting in without a ticket with masks on, so they couldn't be recognised by CCTV to aim a shitload of stuff at Vinicius Jr. They can't abandon the game over it, I don't think. Essentially, as much as they're like lighters and stuff like that, they are missiles, essentially. Oh, what's in that bag? Oh. Look at the guy there, look, with the mask on, look. How are these people getting in? How do the people with the masks even get in? Look at them, look. There's a section of them in black shirts. It's crazy. Idiotic. Absolutely idiotic. So we've got a pause. Match has been suspended. So there you go. I think that they were just explaining, or Guillem Balaguer was just explaining the ultras of Atletico Madrid aiming racist posts and behaviour towards Vinicius Junior. Michael says, I don't know why they don't pull the ones with the mask out at the front, especially the one with the big flag. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do here. I imagine, like I said, they will restart the game. So, policing in Spain with these games are totally different to how they are at Premier League games. There's not a lot of police, but a lot of cameras, which is why they're wearing the masks to stop themselves being identified by the cameras. Now they can't. I imagine they can't abandon the game. But I think Paul's down the right sort of thing. Down the right road, where Atletico Madrid will have to play, then maybe close off one of the stands, or they'll play some of the games behind closed doors without any fans. No, it's not really fair to abandon it at all. So what they could do is they could just award the game to Real Madrid and go, well, that's how you're going to behave. That's what's going to happen. So how long do you suspend the game for? So looks like we're going to get a decision shortly. But if you're just joining us and wondering why the clock has stopped, the game is currently suspended due to crowd trouble. It's a fabulous finish. They're just showing the goal again from Eder Militao. It's a fabulous goal. Strikes out beautifully. Wayne says, and the English have the reputation they need to look closer to home before slinging Brits around. Yeah, it's just the levels of policing at Spanish games is completely different to English games. English games, you get a lot of police around. There's hardly any. At the Spanish games, it's all CCTV. You know, it's all relied on that sort of thing. Police look a bit non-existent there, says Gemma. That's what it is. Again, that's why a lot of the people are wearing the masks, because it's all camera based. They're not small lighters. I mean, these are large ones. If you award the game to Real Madrid, would shit kick off? That's the thing. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. It's absolutely mental. It looks like we're about to get second half off underway again. So it's like we're about to get the game back on from underway again. I rate him as a manager, actually, Diego Simeone. Will they behave? I don't think they will, personally. Right, here we go then. Let's resume. Going to reset the clock here. And we're back off and underway. Here we go. Be interesting to see if they do behave. I don't think they will, personally. So game's restarted with 20 minutes or so to go. Gallagher fouls Valverde and gets a booking. Joaquin Correa about to enter the pitch, and it is Conor Gallagher who's been replaced. Bit of a soft yellow. So he was all over him, to be fair. That was the last thing that Gallagher did, because he got replaced by Joaquin Correa. Some heavy rain over the West Country right now is bucketing down in Exeter. So I'm not actually Exeter based. I'm more towards the coast, West Coast. But at the moment it's just lots of wind. Junior, good save. Vinicius Junior. Excellent strike by Vinicius Junior. Good save by the goalkeeper. I'm in Wiltshire, coming my way. Batten down the hatches. Oh, it's kicking off again. It's Rudiger and Lenormand. It's kicking off still. Just starting to get a little bit spicy at the moment. Michael says, peeing it down in Timber and very windy. Carl says, expecting a load of rain from tonight right through to tomorrow night. I feel like tomorrow's going to be a real shit day. Weather-wise. Well, here we go. Alvarez. Yellow card here to Julian Alvarez. Paul says, wonder what would have happened if that had gone in. I reckon it, again, it's boiling over, and it's going to kick off again. 100%. So Xavi Galan, Julian Alvarez going off. Rodrigo Raquelme on. And Reynaldo off. Xavi Galan is on. Nick Knack says, feel sorry for the ref. Ref done well, to be fair. Good play. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior did well. He's loving it. He's enjoying himself. Modric outside of the foot. Ravager throw. Cross comes in, headed away. 13 minutes to go, still 1-0 Real Madrid. Had a temporary stop in play because of the fan behaviour. Always looks so dapper in his suit, Ancelotti. Probably like one of the best managers ever. His record is just incredible. Ball over the top. Atletico Madrid on the attack, right hand side into Correa. Drags his effort wide. Wayne says, summer's starting to feel a distant memory already. Was hoping for one last warm spell. No such luck. To that I say, good. Give me the autumn and the winter any day of the week. Once this game finishes, we're going to get ourselves out of here. Should mention, I didn't do this at the beginning, but should mention. Real Madrid are playing right to left. Atletico Madrid left to right. Here come Atletico. Good play by Correa. Jimenez couldn't find Correa. Great ball. Here's Lino. Still Lino. Still Lino. Good save. Hell of a save from Courtois. Twisted Militao inside out. Great save. Oh. Really, really good save. Michael says, Zanshot, must look at Everton and think, thank God Real Madrid came knocking. Second spell, I believe. I think Rudiger knew what he was doing there. It's been a fascinating, despite the break and play, fascinating game. They're still going at it. Vinicius Jr. and Marcos Llorente. Carvajal. Real Madrid coming forward. Carvajal's done really well. Really well. And then he loses the ball. Ball goes in by Llorente. It's Koke. DePaul. So Lucas Vazquez coming on for Real Madrid. 5 minutes to go. Luka Modric coming off. I think the second half has definitely been a lot better the second half. But I think we're going to be in for fascinating final moments here. Here come Atletico Madrid. Great ball. Llorente, the poor pass. So Endrick. Vinicius Jr. is coming off. Listen to the reception he's getting. Brazilian wonder kid Endrick on in his place. Gemma says a bit late for changes, isn't it? A little bit. Oh. Should be a red card for that tackle by Endrick on the photographer. Hell of a challenge. Atletico Madrid throw. That looked like it could have been expensive. The footballers would have paid for it anyway. Koke. Poor pass. Look at the counter attack. Here's Endrick. Oof. Should have gone with Bellingham. Very, very selfish there. Yeah, very ambitious. I thought he would just hold it up. Free kick here to Atletico Madrid. Yeah, Hendrick should have held that up. Waited for Bellingham. It's 2-on-1. Yeah, Tchouaméni was the one that committed the foul. So Rodrigo coming off for Real Madrid. This is purely just to eat some time. Fran Garcia. Youngster for Real Madrid coming on. How much injury time do we reckon? Oh, it's 8. Griezmann sends it over the bar. 8 minutes to add on here. Vasquez. Fran Garcia. Yeah, 8 minutes extra. Can't think of where that's come from. Tell you what, at the moment I'm getting good at guessing these score lines. Griezmann. Lino did well. De Paul. Blocked by the feet of Courtois. Corner kick here. Griezmann. The chap there who jumped too early. Griezmann. Headed away by Rudiger. De Paul did well. Five to go. Nick Knack says, big win for Real Madrid, they can pull it off, but Atletico are never realistically going to compete for the title, are they? No. Ooh. No, they'll finish like third or something. Reminder, tomorrow we are watching Bournemouth and Southampton. in the Premier League. That one starts at 8 o'clock. We'll be live at 7:45. Great ball in. Oh! Oh, he's onside. No, he doesn't use his hand. Is there VAR in Spain? Is there VAR in Spain? There is. It's got to be a goal, surely. That's got to be a goal. It's a goal. Oh my god. Oh, incredible stuff. Late drama. It's 1-1. Joaquin Correa. Oh my word. Thank God for VAR. Oh, that's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Wayne had 1-1. He did. Yeah, he's well onside. It's a great run. Takes it round the goalkeeper. Tucks it home. There could be in here. How's that not a foul? This is a crazy game now. There's still a few. There'll be some time added on here because of VAR. Sorry, Angel Correa. Where am I getting Joaquin Correa from? Angel Correa. Here come Atletico Madrid. Tchouaméni. Fran Garcia. Yellow card. Foul on Fran Garcia. Oh, it's just... Suddenly it's woken up. I think 1-1 is a fair result, to be fair. I don't think Madrid have been particularly impressive. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's off. Red card. He's off. That's Marcos Llorente getting red carded. That's a horrendous tackle. God, it's just... There's been a clash of heads here. Let's have a look. Oof. Oh, felt that one. What a crazy, crazy end to this game. God, he did well. Rob says, chorizo anyone? This is getting spicy. Oh, the ref's called it. And breathe, everybody. My goodness me. What a game. What a game. Quite a spectacle in the last about 10 minutes or so. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Finishes 1-1. Mental. Absolutely mental. Right, boys and girls, we are going to get ourselves out of here because some of us have work tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with Bournemouth against Southampton in the Premier League. 7:45 kickoff for that one. But until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a wonderful Monday. Look after yourselves and each other. And from us here at the Departure Lounge YouTube channel, it is a very good night. And bye-bye for now. Take care, everyone.